have a Jewish friend who voted for Trump, and I asked why, and he said, because Trump cares about Israel. And whenever you're in politics, it's really funny to imagine Trump caring about something. Like, what does that even look like? Trump's just like, there are only 3 things that matter in life. Money, whores, and a homeland for the Jews. So it's a weird time to be a Jew. It's a weird time to be a liberal Jew with Israel, you know. You feel very conflicted. I hate the Israeli government. I hate the war, but I'm also very aware of the anti-Semitism, you know. And it's tough. I've been trying to learn about Israel more. I've been trying to read an objective book about Israel, but it's very hard to read an objective book about Israel. Turned out the book I read by Yehuda ben Schwartzberger had a very different perspective than the one by Mohammed Zahid. Here's a new rule. No Jew or Muslim should ever be able to write a book about Israel. We need to get like a Filipino to write a book about Israel. Yeah, everyone's very angry, I get it. I was watching the news maybe 8 months ago, and I saw these student protesters in Colombia, and I support the right to protest, and these cops came in, and I saw one of the student protesters yell at a cop to get a real job. Whatever you feel about cops, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta really... That's definitely the cops' rock bottom, you know? To be told to get a real job by an undergrad philosophy major. Get a real job, okay? Now, excuse me, I'm late for my class, the lyrics of Taylor Swift. Yeah, it's hard. Everyone's picking sides. No one has any real nuance. Do you all know the porn star Mia Khalifa? Lebanese porn star, big tits. That's neither, here nor there, but I'm trying to paint a picture. And so during October 7th, during the massacre, she tweeted out something kind of celebrating the death of the civilians. And I get being really angry at Israel, but anyone celebrating the deaths of civilians on either side, it's disgusting, you know? And it was really... It was really hard for me to hear. Because I had been a really big fan of hers. Like a really big fan. And I know what you're gonna say. I know you're supposed to, try and separate the artists from their hardcore pornography, but it's hard. It's very difficult. How could I, in good conscience, continue masturbating to this woman while she's getting gangbanged by an entire college basketball team and still feel good about myself? The answer is reluctantly. But it's tough, I'd be watching her getting bukkakeed on, while her husband's like gagged in the corner of the barn. And I'd be like, something about this just doesn't feel right, Just feel icky right now, I don't know why dick's at my hip. I don't know, but anyway. I feel like nowadays having it here is like a sex crime, so I put it here. Now I'm just covered in this Jew's face. That's fine. And so I stopped masturbating to her. I couldn't do it. And the dick has more tribal allegiance than you think. And I started masturbating to an Israeli porn star. Bracha. Chemda. And I do not like being ideological about porn. I don't like to do it. But I started doing it, and it was good, I feel like my mom can finally be proud, and just that I'm doing something Jewish, and she was good. She was a good porn star. She was really into BDSM. I don't know if you know that. It's like bondage, domination, sadism, masochism. She wasn't so much into BDS. Boycott, divest, sanction. She was not. So I was masturbating to her. It was going well. And then one day, I was flying to Texas. and I'm on the plane, and it's shaking, and I'm afraid of turbulence. And now I've actually recently learned a trick, like an exercise to do to keep you from being afraid of turbulence. If anyone's afraid of turbulence, you can try it. Next time you're on a plane and it's shaking, just close your eyes. Think about all the dreams in your life that didn't come true. And eventually you get so sad, you're kind of okay dying. It works really well. It's really good. I was on the plane, it was shaking. I'm like, let's fucking have a crash. I'm so sad, you know? So I look over to my left, and who do I see across the aisle but the Israeli porn star, which is very exciting, you know? And so I say, excuse me, are you Bracha? She says, I am. And I said, you know, I hope this doesn't come off as like weird or anything. I've jacked off to all your work. And we started talking. It was going well, you know. It was a good conversation, you know. But then at one point, the topic of Palestinians came up, and she said she didn't think the Palestinians deserve their own homeland. Never meet your heroes. So I stopped. I couldn't do it anymore, you know? I stopped masturbating to her. I started looking for a porn star with like a more nuanced view of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But it was very difficult. That is not a category on Pornhub. It is not. And they have a lot of categories, you know? And you know, call me an optimist, but I still believe that one day in this divisive world, one day I will be masturbating to a porn star with a nuanced view of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Yes, a porn star who can hold both Netanyahu and Hamas accountable. A porn star who can be against the illegal settlements in the West Bank, but also acknowledge the anti-Semitism on the left and the right. A porn star who can see Israel for the paradox it is. For the Jews, a safe haven before, during, and after the Holocaust. And for the Palestinians, a land that they were often cruelly displaced from. And I'm happy to say, 2 days ago, I found that porn star in the Filipino category. It was very exciting.